MSU TV is on the air, bringing you the best student-produced educational, entertaining, and informative programming. Broadcasting out of Breckenridge Hall on the campus of Morehead State University, MSU TV is signing on.
Good evening and welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Chris Nolan.
And I'm Haley Murphy. This is your news for November 1st, 2012.
Homecoming is an exciting time for current and former MSU students. NewsCenter's Nita Cottle has more on the past week's homecoming festivities.
MSU celebrates 125 years this year at homecoming. NewsCenter got a chance to speak with a few alumni of MSU about what has changed over the years at their alma mater.
Oh, it's amazing how much has changed with the Space Center coming here. That's been added since I left, and probably there's 6 or 7 more buildings than there is, and then a lot of remodels and a lot of upgrades. The student center is amazing. I've been to it a couple times to visit it. It's an amazing complex compared to what we had when I was here.
Some of the dormitories were removed to put in an athletic center, and that seems pretty impressive. The whole tailgating scene here is new. We didn't do this when I was in school. It's great to be back at Morehead.
Philip James, Assistant Director of Alumni and Constituent Relations, tells NewsCenter what has been done to celebrate homecoming this year.
This culminated our kind of our celebration for the weekend. We had the big alumni tailgate here that was free and open to all alumni. We had a welcome table set up. We were doing raffles. Every 5 to 10 minutes we were drawing for different door prizes from the bookstore. We had free food set up, drinks and all of that. Saw tons of people come through, probably 500, 600, 700 people probably came through total. Earlier in the week, of course, we had the homecoming parade on Thursday night. Friday we had our memorial brick service for those faculty and staff that were deceased, that passed away within the past year. Also Friday we had our legacy luncheon honoring our influential Eagles over the past 125 years, and then last night ended with our Hall of Fame banquet that we inducted 3 members into the Athletic Hall of Fame, 3 members into the Alumni Hall of Fame, and then also we honored Rocky Atkins with the Founders Award for University Service.
For NewsCenter, I'm Nina Cottle.
MSU's Art and Design Department, along with Alliance, hosted a spectacular event last night. NewsCenter's Adam Black has more.
The Department of Art and Design, along with Alliance, held their annual Rocky Horror Picture Show screening and costume contest. Dr. Ray says the event has become very popular since it started 8 years ago and now consists of free food, live music, and costumes.
It has grown over the years to be something very popular. About 2 months ago, or a month and a half ago, I was in my office and I could hear someone out in the hall saying, "Oh, that's where they hold the Rocky Horror Picture Show."
Dr. Ray says she chose the movie Rocky Horror Picture Show because it is played widely around the area at this time of the year.
I came here 12 years ago. This was the first college town that I'd ever lived in, or any city that did not show the Rocky Horror Picture Show around Halloween, which I thought was just not right. I mean, especially being a college town, and it is such a fun kind of campy movie.
Dr. Rice says the students get real into the costumes and watching the movie.
There are people who have dedicated themselves to researching new things to yell and scream with the various lines, and some of the lines haven't changed for like 20 so years, and some of the lines are brand new, that people just made up in the past year.
We're both really big Rocky Horror fans, and we looked out and found these really good costumes at Goodwill, so we thought, why not?
Reporting for NewsCenter, Adam Black.
Dr. Rice says the event was a huge success with over 400 in attendance.
We'll be right back after the break with a quick look at weather with Don Young and NewsCenter Notices featuring Megan Boone.
Morehead State University's new state-of-the-art Recreation and Wellness Center offers you the opportunity to get in shape. Come enjoy our track overlooking the basketball courts. Or take our bikes, ellipticals, treadmills, Stairmasters, and other cardio machines for a spin to help you break a sweat. And once you've worked up and breathing, pump some iron down in our weight room. Come visit MSU's new Recreation Wellness Center, open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. on weekdays, today.
Dude! 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 Dude!
Drive safe, MSU.
Dude!
Morehead State Career Services offers services and resources to partner with you in your career decision-making process with things like MSU JobLink, individual career counseling, Eagles in Flight certification program, and the Suit Bank. Don't forget about our career fair, March 13th in the Krager Room of ADUC from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Good evening and welcome back to NewsCenter. I'm Don Young. Right now it's pretty sunny outside with a high of 52 right now. A few clouds in the sky today. We'll go ahead and take a look at your record temperature set back in 83. Nowhere near close to that today with a high. Nor the low of 22, so I'm glad to see we're not near the 22 degree, although a few days ago we were not far. Taking a look at your temperatures across the Commonwealth, you can see over in Jackson temperatures around 51, Lexington seeing temperatures of 52. London, temperatures around 50. Ashland, temperatures 52. Up in Covington, temperatures around 53. Going on out west a little bit more, Bowling Green, the hot spot, seeing temperatures around 60. So pretty nice across the state. Taking a look at your Doppler radar, courtesy at WKYT, you can see it's pretty clear across the whole state with finally Sandy's moved on out, and we should be clear for a day or so, but we're going to be seeing some more showers moving back in here soon. But as far as today goes, pretty nice outside. Can't complain a whole lot. Let's go ahead and take it to NewsCenter Notices.
Today on NewsCenter Notices, we have Megan Boone with us from Career Services. How are you today, Megan?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. We want to talk to you today about students graduating in December. What do they need to be doing now to get ready?
Yeah, I think the first thing I would recommend is to get their resume ready, to get that polished up, and to start job searching now. The average job search has taken 6 to 9 months, so if you're a December grad, you really should have started job searching probably over the summer.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any good tips for how they can start that job search now, where they need to look?
Yeah, we would recommend coming in, taking advantage of some of the services that we do offer in career services, from resume writing to preparing for interviews, as well as creating a JobLink account. All the jobs and internships that we know about in our office are posted there. It's really easy. They just go to our website. It's moreheadstate.edu/career.
Do you feel like most people have pretty good luck using JobLink with finding a job?
I think so. One of the nice things about JobLink is that the employers who post on that site are targeting Morehead State students and alumni, so your odds of getting an interview are really high. We've actually got an employer coming on campus next Wednesday looking for full-time employees for Cincinnati. They're doing those interviews. You'd have to apply by this Sunday in JobLink.
All right. About this, you do different things every year, different semester. What have you done this semester so far?
Yeah, we've already had a lot of our larger events, our resume blitz, our career fair. We do a weekly workshop series on Wednesdays. Next semester we'll add an etiquette dinner to that, so we do that towards the end of April.
That's
it's a
really
fun
neat.
event.
What do spring grads need to get ready for?
Yeah, spring grads should be thinking about that job search now, getting that resume ready to go, and then figuring out, what it is they want to do. We're finding a lot of employers in this economy don't necessarily post positions. They're waiting on candidates to take the initiative to contact them. So being aggressive with your job search, not just waiting until you see a posting, is really important.
And students who attend the career fair, what do they need to do when they're there?
Yeah, I view the career fair as a really good opportunity for students to network. And with the holidays coming up for the December grads, really good opportunity to talk to your family members and friends that you might be seeing at Thanksgiving or the holidays, to start figuring out where some of those opportunities are. So at that career fair, being able to introduce yourself, articulate what your career goals are, what types of opportunities you're looking for is really important.
So other than the etiquette dinner, what other events do you have coming up in the spring?
Yeah, we'll do the same events that we offered in the fall. So there'll be another career fair. It's actually going to be on March 15th of 2013. It's going to be the career fair in the spring. And then we do a resume blitz where we bring in employers to look over students' resumes and offer advice. So.
Those are really helpful.
Yeah.
Do you have like one major tip for students graduating? What would be your one major point of advice?
Get started now. Don't put your head in the sand and say, oh, I'm going to wait. The earlier you start the job search, the less stressed out you're going to be and the more successful you're going to be.
And the more easy your graduation will be.
Yes,
as well.
exactly.
All right, thank you so much for being here with us today. It's a pleasure having you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with an extended look at weather and Adrena Anderson with Eagle Athletics.
For students living both on and off campus, come check out the new POD store, located in Alumni Tower. POD store is a great way for students on campus to go grocery shopping without leaving campus, or for students looking for a place to spend flex dollars on drinks, snacks, and supplies. Remember, if you're by Alumni Tower, visit the POD store to the right of the catwalk for products on demand when you want them.
How does my Morehead State help me?
How does my Morehead State help me? How does my Morehead State help me?
Email SkyDrive Blackboard references.
Calendars, maps, news, weather. It helps me truly connect to my students in and out of class.
It provides me with a tool to succeed in academics and tennis.
Using My Morehead State helps me to stay productive and organized.
Hello, I'm Eric Thomas, Director of the Star Theater here at Morehead State University, and I'd like to invite you to come out and join us for some of the great programs we offer in the Star Theater. Our programs are both educational, with planetarium programs, and entertaining, with laser shows that feature artists such as Elton John all the way out to Metallica. So come join us at the Star Theater, located in the Space Science Center here on the campus of Morehead State University. And if you've got questions, go online to moreheadstate.edu/startheater.
Good evening. Welcome to NewsCenter. I'm Don Young. Currently it's 52 outside. Pretty nice day. Overcast. A few clouds in the sky, but overall pretty nice out. Humidity's around 30%, so after the showers we've seen, that's about right for this time. Right now your winds is in the northwest at 14 miles an hour, and we're going to continue seeing the wind speed pick up into tomorrow. Right now, let's take a look at your temperatures across the Commonwealth. You can see over down in Bowling Green, the hot spot, temperatures around 60. So pretty nice down that way. A little cooler on our end of the state. Ashland seeing temperatures around 52, Jackson 51, Frankfort, the capital, temperatures around 52, and up towards Louisville, temperatures around 56. So overall about the same, upper 50s and lower 50s across the state. Pretty nice. Taking a look at your Doppler radar, courtesy of WKYT, you can see it's totally clear across the Commonwealth. Quite nice. Finally got a little break from the rain. It's nice to see the sunshine again. Taking a look at your national radar, you can see some clouds are out west here, or a few storms that are going to be moving their way our way. We may see some of them later in the week and towards this weekend. But right now you can still see the remnants of Sandy clearing up, and it's continuing to work its way up the north coast, and that'll keep going up that way. You can see the snow and all that good stuff, but we had a little bit of everything over this week. Once again, taking a look at the satellite coverage, you can see those storms a little more and how they're going to be working their way in our direction. Once again, you can see Sandy as she kind of continues to dissipate, and it's really no longer a major storm anymore. Take a look at your temperatures down in Texas, seeing temperatures around 85, so quite nice down there right now. Florida, a little bit cooler down that way, temperatures around 73. Our area, temperatures in the low 50s. There's a few warmer places you can see down towards Illinois, temperatures around 60, warming up on that end of our area. Out west, temperatures kind of varying, 49, 60, go a little further north, 58. So it's all about the same, really, 50s and 60s across the whole country. Tonight, it's going to be mostly clear, be a few clouds in the sky. It's going to be a cool one again, though, just a low of 34, so another cold night. Looking into tomorrow, we're going to see a lot of wind, as I mentioned a moment ago, and we'll see a few clouds in the sky as some storms begin to move into the area. Once again, a high of 53 tomorrow, so not a bad day. And the 5-day forecast, like I said, tomorrow high of 50 with a low of 32. Lots of wind tomorrow. Seeing some storms moving in Saturday with a high of 55 and a low of 45. Sunday, more rain with a high of 49 and a low of 32, so cooling down over Sunday night. Into Monday, getting a little cooler again with some more rain with a high of 30. Tuesday, seeing a little bit of sunshine pop into the area with a high of 40 and a low of 29. So overall, finally nice to get rid of Sandy and see some sunshine again back in the area.
But unfortunately going right back to rain, it looks like.
Yeah, but I guess at least we got a little bit of a break from the storm, so we can't complain a whole lot.
Just the wind, that's only my complaint right now.
Yeah, and the temperatures are going to be dropping back again. So a little bit of a break, and then we're kind of moving back into the rain and cold again, but it's that time of year. But we'll have to go ahead and take it to Adrena Anderson with sports.
Your home for the Morehead State Eagles, this is NewsCenter Sports.
Kelsey Gomez, freshman defender for Morehead State Soccer Eagles, has been selected to the OVC All-Newcomer team for the 2012 season. Gomez is one of 11 players selected for the team. Gomez started 14 of 18 matches for the soccer team this season, finished the season with 1 goal, and was third amongst fielders in playing minutes. Gomez and the Eagles finished the season with a 2-12 and 4 record overall, 2-5 and 3 in league play. With regular season play coming to an end, the Morehead State Volleyball Eagles are looking to wrap up their 3rd consecutive league title this weekend. The volleyball team will first visit Tennessee State on Friday with a game time of 8 p.m. and Belmont on Saturday with a game time of 3 p.m. Currently, MSU is 12-0 in conference play and are 3 matches ahead of Southeast Missouri. 1 win for the Eagles or a loss from Southeast Missouri will guarantee for the MSU and the conference victory. MSU will also host the OVC tournament November 15th through the 17th. Morehead State alumni had nothing to be upset about this homecoming as the football team defeated conference foe Campbell 70-28. A crowd of 7,300 fans packed into Jane Stadium cheering the Eagles to their 2nd victory on the season. The Eagles reached a season high of 700 passing yards and 231 rushing yards, while senior wide receiver Dante Sawyer set the school standard for career receptions. Sawyer now has 171 catches for 2,091 yards and 21 scores in 39 games as an Eagle. The football Eagles will be back in action November 3rd hosting Davidson. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. Morehead Hysteria, one of many homecoming events, took place last Thursday at Johnson Arena. NewsCenter's Hardy Breeding was there for the story.
Students and fans made their way into Johnson Arena to get a preview of the men's and women's basketball teams. The event featured scrimmages, 3-point and dunk contests, and cheer routines. Sean Woods, the new men's basketball coach and member of the Unforgettables, was warmly welcomed, as was Lady Eagles coach Tom Hodges, who is now in his 3rd year. NewsCenter spoke with junior forward Tara Arnold, who discussed the event, as well as the hopes that she and her teammates have for the upcoming season.
Hysteria is a fun time more than anything, that we just try to go out there and show off what our talent is and how we're doing, and just show them what the upcoming season is going to be like. Well, we definitely want to win the OVC championship. So that's our main goal, is coming as a team, having fun, and winning games, and going to the OVC with a strong will to win and try to get to the NCAA tournament.
Arnold later praised the MSU fan base.
It's been a great experience. I'm a senior now. I transferred from Western Kentucky, and I have to say that being here is more of a hometown type of deal, and you get more love from the fans and everything like that, and it's just a great place to be at.
Reporting for NewsCenter, this is Hardy Breeding.
The Lady Eagles face off Saturday against Kentucky State at 5:15 p.m. and the men take on St. Catherine at 7:30 p.m. Both games are at Johnson Arena. And now for NewsCenter's famous sports trivia. Which senior wide receiver was named National Kick Returner of the Week for his 94-yard touchdown kick return in the game against Campbell? Is the answer Dante Sawyer, Shade Whitfield, Desi Banks, or Adam Slipsky?
Well, I was paying a little bit of attention earlier, and I do believe the answer is A.
I'm going to throw the A as well.
I'm going to go with my 2 other co-hosts and agree.
Well, the answer is A. The answer is Dante Sawyer, and this year is his final season with Morehead State, but before he will leave the field, he has accomplished so much here. Last year, he broke the record for most touchdown receptions.
Yeah.
He's just been such an impact player to this team, and I think he will definitely be missed next year when he's no longer on the team.
I went to several games last year, and even last year he was already like setting records, and just you could really tell the difference with him on the field.
Oh yeah, phenomenal player, and this weekend I got a chance to, catch up with Matt Ballard, head coach, and he had great things to say, and I think this team, this win was a huge win, 70-28. That's a big score right there. I think it was a hump they needed to get over. The guys have been struggling a little bit this season, but I think that win, they'll have some confidence going into this next game, and it's a home game, so they'll have that home field advantage, so hopefully the guys can pull off another win.
It was definitely a good win. I was really impressed, really proud to be an Eagle.
Yeah, me too. And it was homecoming weekend, so of course everybody wanted, a win, so the alumni had something to cheer about. So I'm definitely glad that they pulled that off, and hopefully the rest of the season, I know it's kind of winding down, they'll get these last couple wins and pull them off here.
I think they can. I think they can take the momentum from a big win like that and try to bring something else out of it.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. Well, okay, we'll be right back after the break.
Discipline. Leadership. Strength. Enroll in Morehead State Army ROTC today and become an Army officer. Morehead State ROTC, Leadership Excellence, located in Button Auditorium.
Seven, 8, 3, 8, 7, 4, 7. Who are you? Need a ride? Need a ride? Next time, call the MSU van, 783-8747. We're happy to help.
All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become. I'm Tony Hobbs, host of MSPR's new show, Good Vibes. Each week, I'll be sifting through hours of material to bring you the best in adult alternative music. You can expect to hear from bands such as Coldplay, Mumford & Sons, The Kicks, and much more. Good Vibes, Mondays from 7 to 10 p.m. on Morehead State Public Radio.
With the presidential election coming up, Brianna Perry asked those at MSU which candidate they think would best help out the country.
The presidential election around the corner, students are faced with a choice on who to vote for, President Barack Obama or Governor Mitt Romney. Several students spoke about who will win the election and why.
I think that President Obama will win the election, and I think he will win because he'll do, and Mitt Romney is kind of seen as a soulless person and nobody really likes him, but we'll just deal with what we've dealt with for the past 4 years because there's no real excellent candidates. So.
I feel Mitt Romney because, one, everybody I've talked to, I haven't heard one person say they're voting for Obama, and Obama didn't do too good of a job last year, or the last 4 years, whenever he was president. He's put our country in a lot of debt, more debt than what we were in.
My prediction, Barack will win re-election. In many ways, re-election is a sport. And I think he deserves it. All of my colleagues are it'll be close. Popular vote. Also, majority in the House, Democrats majority in the Senate. Kentucky State House is over.
I really have no idea. I think that Romney's ahead right now. So, probably Obama actually. Even though Romney's ahead, it's probably Obama bring the economy back up and probably give him another 4 years.
I think President Obama is going to win re-election because
For voting location and times, contact your local county clerk's office, and don't forget to place your vote on November 6th for the President of 2013. Reporting for NewsCenter, I'm Brianna Perry.
MSPR's Fall Fund Drive is underway. NewsCenter was able to take a closer look.
The MSPR Fund Drive in full swing, General Manager Paul Hitchcock took some time to talk about the biannual event.
MSPR is Morehead State Public Radio. We broadcast to more than 20 counties throughout East Kentucky and Southern Ohio, Western West Virginia. And twice a year we go on the air to ask our listeners to help support this programming, which is commercial free.
In addition to listener contributions, funding is also obtained through a grant from the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. It is contributions from listeners, however, that are the most vital to MSPR. Paul Hitchcock explains.
To receive that funding, we have to show that we can raise money ourselves, and we do that two ways. One is through underwriting, which is publicly thanking some businesses who want to support us. And then the fourth way that we receive funding is through listeners. And it's through the listeners and the underwriting that we show the CPB that we can raise money ourselves.
Hitchcock details the past successes of the fund drive and discusses this year's goals for the biannual event.
Yeah, our listeners really come forward and help us out during our fundraiser. We ask a lot of them. We ask for this fall fund drive is $33,000. We hope to hear from 600 people. Typically, it's about 1 in 10 people who actually listen to public radio who end up contributing.
Financial contributions, while important, are not the only way to show your support. Hitchcock urges listeners to take an active role by putting the public in public radio.
The most important thing is there comments on our programming, because it's public radio. This radio station is for them, the listeners, and we want to hear from them what we're doing right, what we need to be focused on, what we need to correct, and to change the way we do things. It's always morphing into different things based on the comments from our public. So we've been really pleased in the past and the support that we've received, and we hope that they'll continue to do so.
Confident in the support of its listeners, MSPR has an offer few could refuse.
We're actually asking our listeners this time to give 10%. We give 110%, and we're asking that they give what they gave in the past, but then up it by another 10%. So if they can do the 10%, we'll give the 100%, and together we'll do 110%.
Well, Chris, the election's on Tuesday. I definitely plan on going home to vote. I think it's important that we voice our opinions.
Oh, absolutely. It's vitally important. It doesn't matter who you vote for, which candidate. It just matters that you participate in democracy. It's the most important thing you can do as a citizen. It's not just a right, but it's a duty.
I hope other students also plan to go home or write in ballots as well, because, I mean, it's our generation. We need to be voting.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, on behalf of Don Young with weather, Adrena Anderson with sports, and the rest of the NewsCenter team, I'm Chris Knoll.
And I'm Haley Murphy. Have a great evening.